Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a foundation review on a foundation that I showed in my most recent haul video. I will link that below in case you haven't seen it and you want to check it out. So the foundation I'm going to be reviewing is the Clinique Stay Matte Oil-Free Makeup. And it looks like this. It's a relatively new product. It came out this spring of 2012 and I haven't really heard much about it. I haven't seen a ton of YouTube reviews on it, and I haven't really even seen it talked about on the blogs too much. Maybe because it's a newer product, maybe just because it's Clinique. I feel like Clinique is really underrated. I never really got into them, and I don't know why. But ever since trying this, I want to try some more Clinique products because I'm very impressed. I have it in the shade Sand, which is number 19. Originally, I was matched to shade 20 Deep Neutral, but I felt like it was a little bit too dark and a little bit orangey on me, so I exchanged it for Sand, which is a much better match for me personally, and I think it'll last on me longer and not just like in July or August when I'm like more tan than I normally am. So anyways, it is 1 fluid ounce. Retail price of this is $23. At Sephora, I'm sure it's relatively the same at other stores. It's widely available. Pretty much any department store you go to carries Clinique, and they also have it at Sephora. Even if you don't have a Sephora near you, if you have a Macy's or something like that, you'll be able to find this product. And at $23, I think that's a really good price for 1 fluid ounce. At Sephora, there's foundations that are double that price, and then at drugstores, the average foundation is probably about $10 cheaper if you want like a Revlon Colorstay or something like that. So I think this is middle of the road at the price point, and I definitely think it's worth the money. So I'll show you the packaging. It's just a squeeze tube like this, which I really like because you can easily control how much product you want. So you don't have to have like a bottle that's pouring out. You're not going to waste product, and it's more hygienic that way, I feel. So this is what the packaging looks like. Pretty similar to other Clinique packaging. I know that they're all pretty much similar, but I think it's sleek. It's attractive little packaging, and it would be great for travel. You can just throw it in your bag. It's not big and bulky. You drop it on your floor, it's not going to be like a glass bottle and shatter and get messy everywhere. So that's a plus. It says allergy tested, 100% fragrance free, sheer to moderate coverage, natural matte finish. Oil controlling makeup absorbs shine so skin looks fresh, flawless all day. Lightweight gel cream formula wears beautifully and comfortably, oil free. Perfect for all but the driest skin. So if you're in between combination and oily, I would definitely check this out. Me personally, I have combination skin and I'm a fan of this. So the other claims that it says is that it is a patent pending formula that is supposed to absorb shine, control oil, and resist sweat. It has been tested for streaking and fading at 88 degrees Fahrenheit with a constant 80% humidity. So that's pretty impressive. And I have to say that this really holds up to that. I went to the Irish Fest this past weekend, and it was so hot out. It was like 90 degrees with like 100 million % humidity. Like, you know the feeling when you walk outside and you just instantly see like sweat on you because the humidity is just so high. That's what it was like there. And I was there with my boyfriend's sister and her husband, and they're like, why aren't you sweating? Like, I was like, I'm like, my makeup is holding up, but like it looks good. And they're like, yeah, it looks like you're fine and you're not like melting, which, you know, you would think that wearing makeup in that kind of weather, your face would be melting off. So that was pretty impressive. And I'm also going to show later on in this video how I apply it, and I'm going to show you what it looks like after a few hours of wear and being outside so you can get the full-on effect. I also want to say the color range of this foundation is awesome. They have 20 shades ranging from very fair to relatively dark. I don't think anyone would have a really hard time trying to find a color match, so that is a plus. I want to say that one of my favorite things about this foundation is the formula. The consistency of it is very different. It's not a liquid, but it's not a mousse. It's not really a cream. It's like a gel slash cream. I guess that's what they say anyway. But it's very nice. It blends in very smoothly, and I just love it. And for coverage wise, it says sheer to moderate. I would definitely say it's moderate. You can layer it up obviously, and it's not going to look cakey. So you can see it does not look cakey to me at all. I find that most matte foundations appear a little bit more cakey than this. And I just want to say on a side note, how I have it right now and how I've been wearing it is without setting it with a powder. So this is what it looks like. Obviously you can set it with a powder if you would like, but I've been trying to test it out without setting it with a powder because that's what the lady at Sephora said. She's like, you don't really need to set it with a powder. So I was pretty impressed with that, and I wanted to really test it out and see if it worked, and it definitely does work without setting with a powder for me. Now keep in mind that I am combination skin and I'm not super oily, but for someone who does have oily skin, they might want to just, you know, set your T-zone. But other than that, I think it would definitely hold up for you. Now, if you're looking for something that's really full coverage, I wouldn't suggest this just because this is more of a medium coverage and it's supposed to look more natural. And I definitely think that if you have like tons of like acne scarring or a lot of blemishes, you might want something a little bit more full coverage. But for someone who just wants to even out their skin tone and cover a little bit of redness or scarring, this is great for that, and I would definitely recommend that. So if you have a similar skin type to me, combination to even normal would be good, but if you have dry skin, it's going to accentuate any dry areas. So make sure you moisturize before doing that if you have some dry spots. But if you have all around dry skin, I wouldn't recommend this to you. This is my new favorite foundation. And keep in mind, all my other foundations that I have tried and all the other foundations that I own are drugstore. So I was a little skeptical about this. But you know what, I definitely think it's worth like the extra $10, $12 over a drugstore foundation because I feel like the formula is a lot nicer. It's not as heavy and it's not cakey looking. The only thing is that it doesn't have SPF, so if that's what you're looking for in a foundation, you might not like this. But I mean, a lot of people have moisturizers in their face routine that have SPF in it, so then that evens out. But that being said, it does photograph awesome. It looks really good when you take pictures because there is no SPF, and it really just makes your skin look airbrushed. So I think that's everything I had to say about it. Sorry if I'm rambling, but I love this foundation. It's my new Holy Grail, and I hope some of you guys try it and love it too. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to show how I apply it really quick, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys what it looks like after a few hours of wear, and you can be the judge and see if you think that you are feeling it or not. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. It's been about 6 hours since I filmed the first part of the video where I applied it and showed you guys and reviewed it. So I wanted to just come back and show you what it's holding up like. It is really hot out today, and I just did a workout for an hour, and I know you're not supposed to work out with makeup on. I normally do not, but for the purpose of this video, I wanted to see, you know, was it really going to be sweat proof, me working out for you guys, so you know I'm not like BSing you, but I promise you I worked out for an hour and I was sweating balls. So as you can see, it's held up pretty well. Obviously it's not perfect since it's been so long and I was sweating like profusely. There isn't like any streak marks or any like extreme fading. Like, it's all pretty much still there. So I think that just goes to show you that it would be a great summer foundation if you're looking for something that's going to hold up in, you know, sweat and heat and humidity. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you found this helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.